Hello and welcome to Hakuna MaChatter. In this video, I'll be taking a look at the streaming platforms you can visit to consume your Black-centric film, TV and documentaries this UK Black History Month. This video is for people who want to learn more about Black history and culture in the UK, or for people who want to consume some Black-led, Black-made film and TV shows during this time. So if that sounds like you, make sure you stick around. Oh, a quick word of warning for any international viewers. A lot of these streaming services are UK based, so I'm not entirely sure if you'll have access to them within your region, or maybe a lot of the content might be available just on a different platform. So apologies for that, but that's just the way it is, unfortunately, with these streaming wars. Okay, so the first question to ask is which platforms have available content? And thankfully for people here in the UK, there is a lot available. So the platforms I was able to find content on include Disney Plus, Now TV, Prime Video, BBC iPlayer, ITV Hub, All4 and My5. So as you can see, a lot of platforms for you to visit. I couldn't actually find anything on Netflix. I know that they used to have a section that was centered around Black-made film and TV, or Black-led film and TV, but I couldn't find that in my research for this video. So if you have found it, or Netflix you have put it up, someone let me know in the comment section down below so other people can check that out. Okay, so before we get to the streaming platforms that I recommend you go to, let's take a look at the ones that I think you should probably just skip and come back at a later date. And it's really easy. There are 3 platforms here to move on from, and that is Disney Plus, Now TV and Prime Video. Now they all have great curations. There's a lot of content in all of their Black history sections or Black-made, Black-led sections. However, a lot of that content is US centric and not UK centric. So these 3 platforms I will probably revisit in February when you have US Black History Month. But if you're after something for UK Black History Month, these are the ones to unfortunately skip for now. But as I said, they have very large catalogues, and in particular if you're after just watching some films, then really head over to Disney Plus and Now TV, because the film catalogue on both those was incredible. Lots of great films in there. One thing of note was that the Prime Video section was actually labelled Celebrate Black Culture Every Day, so that suggests to me that it is something to stay and not something that is just promoted for 1 month every year. So then which platforms would I go to? And kind of no surprise, it is the UK based streamers, My5, ITV Hub, All4, BBC iPlayer. These were really the standouts. The curations they have on there, though maybe not as vast as the ones I've noted before, they were all very UK centric, which is perfect for October and Black History Month here in the UK. My5 and ITV Hub had slightly smaller curations compared to All4 and BBC iPlayer. Kind of not much of a surprise to me. BBC and All4 are generally the streamers in terms of UK content I would go to more over ITV Hub and My5, but there were certainly some interesting things that they had on each platform. In fact, ITV, a little standout for me was that they have a Stephen Lawrence documentary as well as a dramatization, and I think when you're looking at things that have happened in the past, it's really great to have that dramatization so we can get to the more emotional side of it, but then also a documentary that explores the facts and what actually happened. So 2 little nice accompaniments there that hit my watch list instantly. And then looking at My5, they had a couple documentaries that had a look at Black British music and its evolution through history, and another documentary that caught my eye was on the Black queer population of Britain, and I think that is definitely one that I will be taking a look at. Let's head to the platforms that were the standout for me, and certainly the ones that I'll be looking into, and I've already mentioned them. In fact, I've already mentioned that when it gets to UK content, just in general, they are the platforms I usually look to, and that is All4 and BBC iPlayer. So there are 2 reasons why I'm gunning more towards these 2 than the other 2, and as I said already, they sort of have a larger curation than the other 2, which is really nice. There's larger variety there as well, but the way that they name their sections makes it look like it's not just for the month of October, but those sections are going to be there as permanent fixtures. The BBC section was labelled as Young, Gifted and Black, and the All4 section was labelled as Black and Proud, so that really does suggest to me that they're going to be there for a while and they're not labelled as Black History Month. We'll wait to see what happens in November. So BBC iPlayer had a great offer of a mix of films, TV and documentaries. You've got TV shows in there such as I May Destroy You. You've got Steve McQueen's Small Axe anthology, which I really believe to be a very seminal and watershed moment in terms of Black British filmmaking and looking at our civil rights movements, for example, here in the UK. Other things it offers as well is the sketch comedy Famalam, as well as the TV adaptation of the book Noughts and Crosses. But I really think that All4 takes the gong for me on this one. I really love the variety of stuff that they had in there. Documentaries, film, TV. I've already checked out a few of the documentaries on there. But then they've got kind of, classic comedies from Desmond's all the way to modern day comedies like Michaela Cole's Chewing Gum, as well as some films made by some great Black British auteurs, for want of a better phrase. There's a film in there from Debbie Tucker-Green, as well as a film from Daniel Kaluuya as well. Definitely worth checking out all four altogether. Now you know what streamers to maybe take a look in if you are still trying to find some Black History Month content to consume. You know, the ones that maybe you can leave till February if you want to consume some more US-centric stuff during US Black History Month. That is all there for you. But let me know, what have you watched already? What have you taken a look at? Is there a streamer that you focus more on than any other? Let me know in the comment section down below. There will be more Black History Month content here on Hakuna MaChatter, so do make sure you check it out. There's a few videos appearing right there in front of you already. If you like this video, please make sure you drop it with a like so more people can like it, and make sure you subscribe, turning on that bell notification, and I'll see you here soon. Hakuna MaChatter.